I am Apocalypse, one of the very first mutants in history. My powers weren't awakened by accident. They were born with me. With a wave of my hand, I can level an entire city because I possess the ability to manipulate matter itself. But even I am not immune to time. As my body begins to age, I transfer my consciousness into another mutant host. This keeps me alive and allows me to absorb the powers of my new body. After countless transfers, I have accumulated the abilities of many others. Thousands of years ago, in ancient Egypt, I was worshipped as a god. But during one of my transfers, a group of rebels triggered the collapse of a pyramid. I was buried deep underground. My guardian gave his life to cast a protective shield, preserving my body in stasis, and so I slept for millennia, until one day, a group of loyal followers discovered ruins. Sunlight broke through the stone and reactivated the seal. I rose again. Within minutes, by merely touching a broadcast signal, I learned all of human history and language. I saw how mutants were feared and oppressed, and I decided it was time to reshape the world. My first move was to find a worthy ally. I found Storm, amplified her powers, and made her my first horseman. Next, we found Psylocke, an angel. I enhanced her telekinetic abilities and gave him razor-sharp wings. They became deadlier than ever. But the key to it all was Magneto. He had been living a quiet life factory. One day, he revealed his powers to save a man, but the police reacted in fear. They killed his family by mistake.
Please, not my baby.
In his grief and rage, he slaughtered them all. That was when I appeared. I helped him take revenge, then led him back to the concentration camp of his youth. I awakened the pain buried deep inside it, and with it, his true power. He could now bend the metal buried with the earth itself. He became my strongest weapon. I took control of Professor X's mind. Using his psychic whiffs, I commanded the world's armies and launched every nuclear weapon into space. Then, I prepared to transfer my mind into Xavier so I could inherit his power of mental domination and control the minds of all humanity. At the same time, Magneto was tearing apart the Earth's surface. Cities crumbled under his power. Everything seemed to be going as planned. But then, he saw what he had become. He remembered what he had lost and realized this wasn't the world he truly wanted. In the end, he turned against me and stood with the X-Men. They attacked me together, but none of them could truly harm me until Jean Grey's Phoenix Force awakened.